paper battery. They are a solution for safer, more sustainable, and cost-efficient in battery tech. Hi, Saigon. Hi, everyone. My name is Bing. I'm BD and partnership at Flint. But before I get into that, I want to tell you why we need them. Now, 84% of the world is powered by fossil fuel. Only 2% in past 20 years has been converted in green energy. When you're talking about green energy, you often think about the solar panel, windmill, hydropower. But we don't realize that the infrastructure behind enabling that switch to green energy, a huge part of that is batteries. But here is the catch. The metal we use in our certain battery tech are not only toxic, but very scarce. So, recycling initiative, they're very noble, but they choose a short-term solution. So if we want a 2% become a 20 or even 50% in the future, given how the material intensive in our certain battery tech, we are never going to get there. So the dream of green effort, so the dream of greener future demand green batteries. That brings decide where paper battery flints come in. This is not magic. Our paper battery works similar like lithium battery are rechargeable. What we have done is change the material we use. We invented what we call hydrogel reinforced cellulose paper, utilizing a mechanism of our paper batteries. Thanks to our exclusive tech and knowledge, we unlocked real new features that you've never seen before in any other battery tech. First, our batteries are fully compostable, which means in the end of life cycle, you can throw our battery into the ground. Within a month, it could completely decompose. So, that helps us easier and cheaper when recycling. This reduces environment impact significantly. Second, paper, you guys have enjoyed here now. You know how fly and flake it is, right? So it exactly given our paper battery adaptive design. So to prove our point, we have designed our paper battery in Singapore Alliance. Now our paper battery can be banned while they operating without their effect performance. Even cutting them, they continue to function as normal. It's not overheat or causing any kind of safety hazards. So to see our paper battery in your products, all we have to do is stack them up in the required shape and size. So we practically have a solution to replace any type of lithium battery out there. Because we use existing manufacturing process, so all we have to do is put our recipe into manufacturing process. That makes us help us to increase market risk. And here is the best. Because of given the material we use in our certain battery tech, that makes it not only 1 time, 2 times, but 10 times cheaper than all the battery tech in the market. So if we're going to keep our paper battery on 2x2 metric, you realize that we are one of the most sustainable and one of the most cost-efficient options out there. That makes it one of the most practical solutions in the market. So we decided to compare our paper battery with lithium battery. Here, this is our performance today. But here, we want to improve after research and development in the next year. But we don't want to choose comparing with lithium battery. We are pioneering. So, depending on our certain performance, we come up with 3 specialized versions. So that we can match or outperform with lithium battery out there. When it comes to cost and safety, we are much further ahead. So, when you try to reduce the volume and increase capacity, you can see our paper battery in energy storage system. We are working with Coalition Power, one of the largest provider energy storage system in Singapore to make it happen. When it comes to reduce the weight and volume, you can see our paper battery in your phone, your laptop, your remote sensor, your wearable device. We are working with French company to replace their batteries. Last but not least, my favorite, when you reduce the weight and capacity, you can start to have stream of battery in your EV. It means that one day you can bring an EV that's not only cheaper but more safer. So the team behind building all of this had a manager and management in this area lies material science, advanced physics, and we were supported by top university and organization government in Singapore. So at Flint, we want to power the future, not any kind of future, but a greener future. But to make it possible, we want to work together with you. So in the next 3 years, our revenue estimation is 160 million, and in the next 20 years, and by 13-15, grow by 20 times. Just here's the case. This is just a small fraction in energy market out there. So, we invite you to join with us in transformative journey. We are looking for partnership opportunity and collaborative design venture. If you're ready to build a greener future, we are Flint. We are eager to connect with you. Thank you so much.
Questions?
Thank you, Ben, for this. It sounds pretty interesting. I'm just trying to imagine what the use case for a regular business or consumer would be.
A consumer,
Because let's say you show the fan example.
Okay.
But it's only 45 minutes. I need the fan on for like 6 hours, for example.
Like consumer to use our products?
Yeah, so like what use cases can you see the paper battery being? It sounds really good because it's light, it's small, it's probably very cheap, but like how can we actually use it?
You can see around the room here, everyone has a device, right? Your laptop, your phone. Our paper battery can replace lithium battery to use in this case. And now, given in our performance today, we are design our paper battery specialized version first in an energy storage system. Now we are working with coalition power to replace their battery in a storage system to make it happen in Singapore. And the consumer number 2 is the consumer product, like I told you, like your phone, your laptop, your device, your wearable. Yeah. And about the future, we hope that after we research and development, when use our paper batteries in the EV, yes, that's my question. That's my answer for your question. We are trying to replace our battery in every device.
Hi. Yeah, really interesting solution. My question is, I have 2 very quick ones. The 160 million in 4 years looks like a fantastic number. How did you arrive at that in terms of units, channels, customers? So that's the first one. And the second is you focus on end of life with the fully compostable product as well. Just to clarify, no separation, the whole entire thing is fully compostable. Do you have certification for that?
I will answer your question number 1 first. 160 mil. One thing to note that it's just a small fraction in the energy markets out there. You know, nowadays everyone can use the device, your phone, like your energy system, your EVs. So our revenue estimated 160 mil. It's just 0.1% in the markets of energy. That's my answer. Can you repeat your question about number 2? Sorry, I cannot hear it.
So number 2 is you focus a lot on end of life of the product. So fully compostable, you said.
Yeah, fully compostable.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, did you have to separate that? Do you have certifications? Because it sounds great to be fully compostable, but is that one component? So I just wanted to understand a little bit more.
The certification about our products. Yeah, in Singapore, we have a IP 5 patent for our products. So because we do own our research and development, so we own the IP patent belong to us. And about the component in our batteries, you know, because of how the abundant material in our solar battery stack, so that's make it 10 times cheaper. I want to comparing because we are just comparing with the raw material in our battery stack out there. So, and next is component we use zinc and manganese as 2 sides of batteries. So it means in the end of life cycle, you can put it into ground, and within a month, it's completely decomposed. I'm not just saying everyone here just throw our paper battery into the ground, but it proves that it's cheaper when recycling and reducing the environment impact significantly. Thank you.
It sounds like a dream to have basically trees turn into battery, because basically papers also come from plants and trees, right? Then I'm actually, it's great if you can enlighten me on the chemical and science back behind that mechanism, because lithium by itself is metal, right? So it's kind of help with the separations of iron, and similar to sand with the previous pitch by Mr. Hai. So I'm very curious about how could paper or cellulose, or basically coming from a tree, can become a battery like that. It's great if you can just enlighten me on that. Thank you.
Like your question is about the component between our battery is the chain about electronic or?
Yes. Can you just simply explain how a paper like this can become a material to store the electricity?
Oh, okay. So I really like your question. So like we are paper batteries. So if you want to paper battery in your products, all we have to do is stack them up in the required shape and size. So that's why we can replace lithium batteries. All we have to do is just stack them up. And about the component with your zinc and manganese as two sides of our batteries, at the middle of that is we call it like paper, hydrogel paper. We invented that paper separator. This the between and the zinc and manganese anode and cathode. So with our paper batteries, the electron can transfer between them. Like certain batteries, like we need to separator and electrolyte to make this, but we don't need this. So that's make us even cutting them while they operating, or you can ban them. It's not causing any overheat or causing any kind of safety hazards. That's make us very safe and cost.
Yes, I understand about what you said about that. But again, come back to paper by itself is still carbon, right? So it's basically come from a plant. So how could that, and the other way is lithium is a metal, and then sand by itself is silicon. So that's why there's a certain chemical coming out. So that's why I would love to be enlightened about that chemical process. But anyway, taking into what you said about everything that you said, let's assume that is correct, and I will do my research afterward. On the other hand, I really want to come back into the question about efficiency. You said before about your paper-based battery has kind of comparable efficiency compared to lithium. I'm actually, it sounds like a dream to me, so I would love to be enlightened further. How could you do such comparisons? And if it's great, then the whole world should really shift into your business. Can you explain further about the efficiency? How could you compare that, your
with,
battery?
Lithium batteries?
Yes.
To be honest, depend on our certain performance. We don't want we compare to lithium batteries. We use three industry metric. Now we are do research about that like weight, capacity, and volume. So depend on our zero performance, we come up with three versions. Yeah, but in the future, we want to push more resource on business and development to competitive with lithium battery to replace any type of lithium battery out there. But first, right now, we want to replace like in the remote sensor, wearable, and the storage system first. Yeah.
Just one more question. What's the connection with Oppo? Is that just like
What?
Oppo? Why is there an Oppo logo there? Sorry.
Sorry about that. I forgot to delete this because the last time I attended a competitor, I pitching at Oppo. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about
so
that.
Oppo did a pitch too. Sorry, I thought it was like owned by Oppo. I was like, okay,
sorry.
is it going to be in the phone soon?
Sorry. Hello. I just have two questions. So the first one is an impact story, right? A greener batteries for greener future. So how can you measure how green is your battery? Do you have any kind of metrics or like tons of CO2 emission safe or anything? I would love to learn more about that impact that you have in that battery. The second one is around the financials, right? Have you secured any contracts from other companies on your batteries yet?
Okay, so impact about environments. I told it everyone in my slide that with our paper battery, it would completely decompose within 1 month. This is huge. That's different than lithium battery. You need to 100 or maybe more to decompose these batteries. And when like lithium battery, it also make harmful to the soil or water. And with our paper battery, it's not. And about the question number 2. Sorry.
Around financials, right? Have you secured any contracts?
First, we are working with energy storage system because we have commercialized partner with them. And in this year and next year, we hope that we can make it happen in Singapore. And also about the remote sensor, we are working with French company Technique to replace their battery in the remote trigger system. And we also hope that next year it happen in Singapore. And in Vietnam, we also find partnership opportunity and other company in Vietnam to partner with them to replace our paper batteries. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Just to confirm my understanding, right? So you are working with them at the moment, but you haven't secured the contracts, anything yet?
The first, we are secured the contract with the Coalition Power, one of the largest energy storage system in Singapore. Yeah. And we are deal with the French company to make it happen. I hope that in the future we can replace more our paper battery in your products and make a greener future. Yeah, this is our dream.
Yeah, thank you so much.